What's up, y'all? Joe. How you guys doing? Quick video. All right, so it's a bit of a response video to my buddy, another broke nerd. Hey, every now and then I do get these kinds of like questions or tweets or messages through emails or whatever, or through comments, and like that's basically that people asking me like what are my rates, or if I'm willing to do extra work or stuff like that, because people like, I guess, the way how I edit, or they just know that I'm an editor, so they ask me if I can edit for them, right? But I guess the point of me, the reason why I want to respond to this particular comment is because something that I guess I do read a lot, and also like I've experienced, especially when I was going to school, is that people, something about editing, people like they get turned off from it big time, and it's like something I kind of don't really understand. It's like they want to be filmmakers, but they don't want to edit, or they don't want to like be involved with it in any manner, right? They just get bored of it and all that shit. And it's like, I can understand that, yes, it does take time, but at the same time, it's something that you have to do. I don't know, it's like saying, oh, you want to lose weight, but you don't want to diet. It's like you want to like, get fit, but you don't want to do exercise or go to the gym because it takes too long. It's like, it's part of the process, it's just something you have to do. I mean, whether you realize it or not, like, especially doing something like YouTube, you gotta have like a lot of skills like set aside. And obviously your main skill set, whether it be like testing PCs or building them, whatever it may be, but you gotta learn to do more than one thing. And like that's something I guess I learned, especially working with Paul right now. For the longest time, I just wanted to become a VFX artist. That's mainly what I focused on, just strictly doing VFX work. So I just did a lot of After Effects crap, right? But then people kept asking me to like edit videos for them. So then I got more familiar with Premiere Pro, right? And learning the shortcuts and all that crap, and basically what Premiere Pro had available for me to edit faster, right? So I had to learn a lot of that stuff, right? Since I'm editing, I'm also had to learn how to like clean up audio, how to adjust, the volumes and all this stuff, if there's noise in the background, or if it's too distorted, how to like adjust it so it can be more, pleasant to the ear and stuff like that. Also, like, little by little, I started to have more of a presence on Paul's videos, right? So I had to like be more comfortable being in front of the camera, stuff like that, or just adding jokes that people are familiar with. So there's like a lot that goes into making a video that is more than just making the video, right? So I mean, if you don't like editing, I can understand it, right? But I mean, it is a process that you can learn to enjoy, and it's just like once you get the technical side of things down, then like everything else becomes very simple, At least with me, when it comes to editing, cutting out the crap that you don't need, in the sense of like editing, cutting out the desk space, a lot of that stuff I use software to help me out, right? Most of the time that I spend on editing, it has to do with all the digital stuff, say like in Paul's Text News, adding like the images, animations, the jokes, just visuals, going to the internet, trying to find the right picture. All that takes more time than the actual editing part, right? I'm actually at a point now where I can get a video edited, meaning, cut out all the bad spots, all the crap I don't need, and probably like an hour or two. That stuff's very quick. It's an extra crap that takes a long time, Like I said, adding images, finding the right image, adding the right music, or adding visuals or stuff like that, depending on what's going on in the video, right? So that to me now takes more time than the editing part, right? Is that creative side. But like I said, that's like the part I enjoy the most, so I have put the most time into it because it's fun, right? The other crap is just like whatever to me, the editing part of it. That being said, I think another thing that maybe I don't realize, or maybe people, I guess they see how I edit Paul's videos in the sense of I'm adding jokes, like humor and all that crap, and like maybe they want that for their videos as well. But I guess the thing I want to say about that is that I've been working with Paul for like 6-7 years now, I think. I know Paul, I've worked with him a lot. I go to his house, taking care of his kid, got to other countries working together, so we became good friends. So I'm at a point now where like I'm very comfortable joking around with him through the videos, right? Obviously with some limits, right? But I mean, there's comfort in friendship that maybe is displayed through our videos, in the sense like the shit that I had in the videos, when I fuck with him, just for fun, right? There's that humor that we add that people maybe enjoy or they pick up on, right? I'm at a point I'm very comfortable with Paul, that I know how to mess around with him, how to joke with him without really pissing him off, right? But at the same time, like I understand the humor from his crowd, from his audience, that they'll pick up on like the jokes that I add, and that's kind of like a banter between me and Paul when we make our videos, right? There's that friendship that basically we have that's basically got development over the years, right? So I guess that's something that you got to keep in mind too if you want to ever find or hire an editor, is that friendship is important, right? So I guess it depends on what you want. I mean, if you want to be like strictly all professional right off the bat, just beautiful product placement or whatever, then obviously that's a different goal that you want for your videos, right? But with Paul, I don't know, he kind of like gave me a lot of freedom to do whatever I want almost just about it, and so I have fun with it. And then like there's like a lot of like of myself and my humor that I'm able to add through his videos, right? That I appreciate that he lets me do through his videos, right? We have a blast together. So anyways, because that's all I really want to say about that. I'm actually gonna make videos on how to edit without editing. You know, something I've kind of been messing around with is OBS. The cool thing about OBS is like you're able to like add a lot of stuff in real time, right? Sound effects, you know, visuals and stuff like that. There are limits, but you are able to do stuff, right? And like ahead of time with OBS that I appreciate, right? You can see that with live streamers, right? They can do like visuals and they can jump between scenes and all that crap, you know, add transitions, you know, adjust the camera from like, you know, camera perspective to going to the desktop or whatever. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do in real time. So if you don't like to edit, then like I think learning how to mess with OBS and using Elgato software, you know, say the Stream Deck, there's a lot of like a potential where, you know, it can help you save a lot of time, so you can do it all in real time, and then you can just render out the video that you screen captured, and then that'll be it, right? Instead of you like adding all the extra stuff, right? So I do intend on making a video about that, like understanding how you can edit a bit faster, right, without using that much software. We're using software that you can get for free, in this case OBS, right? Because the cool thing about OBS is that you're able to like add filters to your mic, say like compression and all that shit, so you can do that ahead of time. That way you don't have to worry about doing it in post-production, right? So anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate all the kind words that I've been getting lately. I do feel bad when people ask me if I can work for them, and I have to say no kindly because, you know, I'm in a position where I can't. I have worked for two YouTubers. I worked with Kyle for a while. At the same time, I was working with Paul. And it's a lot. I can't do it. And I actually am at a point now that if I was to create another source of income, I'm honestly trying to work on my own stuff at the moment, my own YouTube channel, right? So that's kind of my main thing. Also, I'm working with Paul, and also I'm trying to create my own business, right? Working with for myself, meaning trying to improve my YouTube channel and all that stuff. So, you know, that's my goal at the time. So I really have like very, very limited time. So I won't be able to help other people, unfortunately, right? At the moment, the only way I can help you is by making videos on what I know and what I learned and all that stuff. And I definitely have no problem making tutorials and responding to questions with what I know if it helps you in any manner, right? So anyways, that's all I have for you. Thanks for hanging out with me for a bit. Take care and peace.